No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Don't forget, the winner here takes their whole team through to the next round with them.
Pass.
Well, you know, like, and everybody thinks about Mike Sexton, you know, think about TV commentary and party poker, but I mean, for many years, Mike was one of the top pros in the world.
Pass.
He won a bracelet, I think it was back in the 80s in the Omar high-low split, 8 or better.
Pass.
And I know that was the proudest moment of his career.
And no raise.
A limp in from the Team USA footballer. Colcloth and Mike Sexton in as well. Both of them with better hands.
Mike also almost won a bracelet in the seniors about 3 or 4 years ago.
Check.
Or 5 or 6 years ago.
Up and down straight
2000.
draw. Captain here. And interesting to see how Team USA is.
Who bet that? Sorry.
Your team captain bet it. Throw them away.
Cool. Pass.
I think we'll find if Mike doesn't hit the straight over king here, he'd be prepared to.
9.
There's the straight. Mike's from Indiana. Carlos Bocanegra first played for the Chicago Fire, but right now the straight still on fire here.
4000.
Bocanegra says he's very happy in London, except he finds the
Are we allowed
traffic
to
a bit
ask
of a
questions
problem.
or no?
You can ask what you want.
You can ask,
You can't ask your teammate what he has, but
you can either raise the bet or you can either fold your hand.
Yeah, I'll stay in.
But this is actually quite good news for Team USA because, generally speaking, if your football player is a little inexperienced, it's better he loses his chips than to his own team.
the recommendation might be for Mike to bet about 35,000 here, Park.
And encourage a call.
3.
40,000 might actually be a better bet.
Go all in and tell him he's not allowed to pass.
4000.
Well, it actually is cheap enough for Bocanegra to feel like he can call. Although Mike's was not going to be bluffing in that spot, and the straight is going to win. And like you say, probably that is a very good result there for Team USA, Park.
Yeah, well, it gives the team captain a few extra chips, and that's always a good idea. You know, in these things, with no disrespect to the footballers, but when the professionals finish up with the chips are worth a lot more in the professional stack than in the amateur stacks. I mean, equally, if this was playing football, it'd be far handy if Mike gave the ball to Bocanegra. The year Chris Ferguson won the European, the world title, Mike Sexton came very close. Mike was down to 12 or 13, and he lost a huge pot against Jeff Shulman. I think Mike at ace-9, and Jeff Shulman called him like a pair of 4s or a pair of 6s in a massive pot.
Shulman ended up about 6.
My suggestion: improve the game.
What? Run that by his
That's like anytime you want to talk about Mike in the World Series, it all keeps coming back to that pot, like sooner or later.
Back it up, exactly.
Cool. Pass.
Bocanegra is picking up some hands. Pocket jacks here, limping in.
Raise to 3000.
I tell you what, he's going to have to take that cowboy hat off if he wants to bang his head against the wall anymore.
Actually, 2
Right now, you just have to guess which way to dive, left or right, when the guy kicks the ball.
Guess. No guessing.
He was the best ever, I know. Looks to me like they're all guessing and following.
It's a bit like poker, isn't it? You've got to get
This
a
is a
read on
great
it.
flop for Kenneth James.
It's a wonderful flop for Kenneth James.
What's the percentage do they make of the kicks? Not against you, against average goalkeepers. 80%.
Hold on, Mike. I got to figure out what I got.
It should be down to 50-50, whatever that level is, wherever they back it up.
Let's get on the football field, and I'll talk to you when I kick the ball to you.
Got ideas for everybody.
8000.
Foul, don't you? That's why it's a penalty. So you're taking advantage of the team.
Look at Kenneth James' eyes. He's glued on Bocanegra. He's missing nothing. Hard. Does he know his king is
have a
good?
point there, actually, though. I mean, it shouldn't necessarily be a goal every
Can't be an
time, should
offside
it?
goal. You got to make them earn it.
Well, It seems like the American strategy early on here was to isolate their footballer. And
oh, look at this. What a play coming up here from the American footballer. I mean, he may have only come to this country lately, but he certainly likes it.
Yeah, we got
These Americans got a good game going here.
Americans got a good game.
Tell you what, Team USA is doing it. Oh
my
God.
God.
Join us in a little while.
Park, that was pretty.
This is pretty bad news for the Americans because they're. I mean, I'm sure Bocanegra can play poker a little bit, but not to the same standard as Kenneth James. So they may end up with the wrong guy with the chips.
4,000.
That's just enough to suck 4,000 from Kenna. If he throws this away, he's good.
I think he really just wants to see what Bocanegra was playing with.
I don't think he wants to know what Bocanegra was playing with. The ace may save him the 4,000, but I doubt it.
Well,
show me.
Probably got it, Carlos, but the pot is pretty big there.
Show me, yeah.
I'm going to call you. What do you got, ace? You got an ace?
Call.
No, you should have kept your mouth shut, Kenny. You were doing real good up to that.
I assume you got an ace. 3 jacks.
3 jacks. Wow. Oh, you pulled him with just 1 pair?
That's it.
1 pair when he's got 3 jacks? How can you do that?
Well, because
oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
You may regret this one, Dave.
That's the last time I'm playing against
you what.
No.
It's always good.
You did fine, mate.
There's never a problem in giving a rub down, but when you give a rub down to a guy who gives really good rub downs, you have to realize you're opening up a can of worms.
Well, you know, if you're going to play that particular game, you better be good at it.
Bocanegra with 121,000 now, the chip leader, and that was
you
an
see
interesting
much
spot.
double headers in your game? Not very many, but have you ever?
No.
As far as
Double header to a
Totally
goal?
different teams.
Back-to-back matches.
Different teams, not the same.
Not the same team.
No, never.
Kenneth James won it. Double headers and soccer matches.
That's actually a first really big hand Kenneth James has picked up.
He's
got a very aggressive style,
Raised
Mark.
4,000 total.
But he,
well, it might be too aggressive for this
Pass.
particular format, Jesse.
Pass.
I'm not sure Ken has got a huge amount of experience at this sort of a TV event.
He did play in a speed event.
It's fine. No, Carlos, don't worry, buddy.
Well, he probably found the speed event a bit too slow for him.
As long as the white one, as long as the white team wins, it doesn't matter whether it's you or me.
Ken
Okay?
just
So
brings
don't feel
himself
bad.
back from the politically incorrect.
As long as
Nice
one
recovery,
of us
Ken.
thinks at home, it doesn't matter who it is, right?
Sounds good, sounds good.
All right, so don't feel bad at
No,
all.
hold on a sec. I want you both to feel bad.
No, we're not going to feel bad.
6, Jack.
Pocket fives leading
9.
again, although
Check or
Kenneth James
Check.
may get
Check.
Carlos off
Hi,
his
check.
pot, Park.
Raise check.
Ken has got the message eventually.
7. Check or bet?
Check.
Check.
I check.
Oh.
Both checks.
The 8 of clubs would be a bit of fun here, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Well, it'd be fun for us. Oh my God.
5.
If I
Check or
find
bet?
you.
4,000.
As usual, I don't have nothing. I mean, I
Oh, Ken has finally
How
found a
tough is
hand
it
he
to
can
make a
show
pair
here.
in this game? Carlos singing that song. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I wonder why he was singing that when he's coming down the tunnel. Huh?
The rules for this team tournament just a little bit different. Let's check out the different slant of the ball. Each player kicks off with $100,000 of chips with which to bluff, raise, and bully their way to victory. Players will have 3 hours of normal playing time to win the table. If there's no winner after this, then 1 hour of extra time will be played. If there's still no result, the match will be decided on a penalty shootout. Players keep their chips and play a final 5 hands. When the whistle blows, the player with the most chips will win the table and take their team members through to the next stage. We play down to a match winner even if the remaining players are from the same nation. A word of warning for the players though, if the referees judge any team to be colluding, they'll be booked and then see red.
Don't worry about a thing.
That's right.
Cowboy Kenneth James in the house.
I tell you, the Welsh guys must be absolutely loving this. I mean, the chip stacks aren't getting much bigger. I think they might have gained 3,000 so far in the thing. But seeing chips coming out of Kenna's stack is really good for the Welsh, because Kenna's the designated American attacker. And
raise it.
One thing that's
Raise to
huge
3,000
that I can see here is that both these teams really want to win.